What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Finally, it is Friday. Thank you, Lord. It's just a few days for Thanksgiving. Thank God. Um, anyway, today's episode, great. Borderline great. Um, I loved every inch of this episode. I loved it, loved it, loved it. We are finally moving along in these storylines. Thank heavens. Anyway, today's episode, like I said, fabulous. This bitch, Tracy fucking Quartermaine. Oh my Lanta. Can she get any more bitter and conniving? Like, seriously, just bitter to the fucking core. Like, I just cannot stand bitter people. I just can't. Especially old bitter people. She is so jealous, so manipulative, so conniving, and that's actually what I love about her. Don't get me wrong, I love Tracy, but it's just like, get over yourself. My goodness. She's been jealous of Monica and a lot of people for years. Like, okay, here's the thing. Tracy is jealous because Monica had a great marriage with Alan. I mean, it wasn't the best, but I mean, they had their ups and downs like any other married couple. Been through a divorce and, but they stuck it out for years. They had kids together, grandkids, and they were so close. Monica and Alan were close with their kids. Um, and Tracy has been jealous of that because her, Ned, and Dylan are not close. Ned and Dylan are close, but they're not close with their mother. Her granddaughter, Brooklyn Ashton, is not even close with her. She's been through countless divorces. She's been from marriage to marriage to marriage to marriage to marriage. And majority of the people she married have been thugs, con artists, mobsters, the whole nine. I mean, come on. She married Gino Solito twice. Whoever don't know who Gino Solito is, let me give you a little history fact. Gino Solito is the man that she scammed during their second marriage, and he died while they were married. The marriage didn't last long. He's also Johnny Zakar's biological father, as you all should have known by earlier this year. She took a lot of Solito drug money, mob money, put it into ELQ, and that's why Anthony blackmailed her and stuff like that. She married Gino twice. She married Anthony Zakar, her most recent marriage. Of course, it was through blackmail. But that brings me to my point. All of her marriages have been through blackmail or business arrangements, not really love in her marriage. I think the only real marriage that she was in was to Luke. I mean, yeah, when they first got married, it was a con, but Luke fell in love with her. She fell in love with him. Apparently, I guess the marriage was never real. So, of course, they got married again. I think she's bitter because she's lonely. Tracy is a very lonely woman. She has no man, no kids. Well, I mean, she got kids and a granddaughter, but you know what I mean. That don't speak to her. I mean, like I said, when her birthday was here, nobody called her on her birthday. Nobody. Absolutely nobody called her on her birthday. The only person that really said happy birthday to her or spent time with her on her birthday was Luke. That's the only person. I think Tracy is still pining away for Luke. I think what they need to do is they need to salvage her relationship with her sons and her granddaughter, if possible, which I'm sure it is. And since her and Luke are pretty much done for the time being, I think they need to bring in somebody new for Tracy. A new guy, like somebody who's clean cut, owns a business, a company, not no gangster or no mobster, no crazy person. Just give her something pure and real, like Alan. somebody good, you know. And just move her on, like, you know, not let her leave town or nothing like that, because Tracy's funny. I like Tracy. But, you know, it's just like her snide remarks, like, she just need to stop, you know, making everybody else miserable just because she's miserable. You know the old saying, misery loves company. And she just loved making people miserable because she's miserable. I'm like, and that's not fun. Like, you can't go around making people miserable because you're bitter and miserable. You just can't. It's not fun for anybody. So I just hate that, you know.
AJ's staying in lockup where he belongs.
Always taking pleasure in the misfortunes of others.
Misfortunes? You would be rotting right next to him on well-deserved assault charges.
Oh, Tracy. Tracy loves to point out the fact that people need to go to jail and stuff like that, but yet she has a secret. And the secret that I'm referring to at the moment is the secret Anthony was holding over her head about Gino Solito, the money that she stole. But I bet you this, everybody don't know the secret that she hides with Duke Laver. Apparently Tracy has a secret with Duke. I wonder what that may be. I guess we'll find out soon. I'm sure a lot of you didn't know that she probably had a secret with Duke Laver, but it will come to light. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm baffled about something. It's something Monica said. She didn't have a lot of money to post his bail, to post AJ's bail, so she had to put up the house, the Quartermaine mansion. I'm not understanding this. Why do she have to put up the Quartermaine mansion? I thought her and Alan were filthy rich. I thought they were multimillionaires. Because Alan had ELQ stock. He was a part owner of ELQ, and I'm sure that stock... oh, excuse me. I thought that stock made him a lot of money. And Monica, I think, is an ELQ shareholder. She's a stockholder at ELQ. She's chief of staff at the hospital. She's a cardiologist at the hospital. So how they don't got millions of dollars? I thought Monica was loaded. So now she got to put the man. She had to put the mansion up for collateral to get AJ out of prison. And sadly, Tracy overheard. So now she, of course, is going to use this bullshit as an excuse to try to get the mansion taken away from Monica. So my guess would be so that way she can buy the mansion. So it looks like the Quartermaine mansion is about to get a new owner. My God, I could only imagine. I bet you she would probably try to kick Monica and them out the mansion. I cannot picture Monica not living in that mansion no more. So Tracy better not try to kick her out, because all these years Monica allowed her to live in that house. That wouldn't be right to kick her out at a drop of a dime, to just kick her out. And I'm sure Tracy would love for her to do that. I'm sure Tracy would love to kick her out, which would be totally fucked up, because Monica allowed her to live in that house all these years, even after her disrespectfulness towards her and her son. I swear, Tracy is such a bitch sometimes, like a bitch on wheels. Monica just need to kick that bitch the fuck out. Like, seriously, Tracy is so bitter. Like, I just can't wait. I just feel sad whenever they mention Edward's name. I feel so sad because we all know that he's dead, you know, and I feel sad whenever they mention him and make everybody think he's alive, you know, because they haven't done the tribute to him yet, which is coming, I think, next week, around Thanksgiving time. So the names that I heard that was supposed to be at his funeral, I only heard 2 names so far that's supposed to be coming back for his funeral: Sky and Ned. I'm sure Dylan most likely will come back. Brooklyn, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna come back for that. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen between Ned and Tracy. You know, how their relationship is gonna be. AJ brought up a good point though, that if his grandfather, if Edward knew that he was alive, he would hand ELQ over to AJ. Because everybody who watched the show know that AJ used to be CEO of ELQ on and off for a couple years. Tracy sucked as a CEO of ELQ. She really did, because I remember back in the day, back in the 90s, when Ned was married to Lois, Tracy fucked ELQ up financially. She destroyed ELQ financially, almost sent it into bankruptcy. And then she skipped her happy ass out of town while the quartermaines had to sit back and clean up her mess and try to fix their company financially. If it wasn't for Ned, the damn company would have been bankrupt. They wouldn't have ELQ today because of her old bitter ass. I swear, Tracy got on my nerves back then. Like, she act like she's such a martyr. Like, seriously, bitch, you've been married to so many mobsters that don't make no sense. Hell, she used to be a mob boss for the Salito crime family back in the day. Come on now, but yet she talks shit about everybody. Come on, this bitch is crazy. And then that little trick that she pulled with, before I go on, I gotta say this. It was funny what Tracy said to AJ, that he couldn't run ELQ, he couldn't even run a bath water. I was sitting there dying when she said he couldn't run a bath. I was sitting there rolling. Tracy is a fucking mess. But anyway, it was so fucked up the way she conned AJ into leaving the mansion. I'm like, AJ, why would you believe anything that comes out this bitch mouth? But I love the fact that he thought his son was in trouble and he would have risked going to prison to save his son, because he thought his son was in trouble. But I'm mad that he fell for that, though. I'm a little pissed that he fell for that dumb shit. But Tracy just get on my nerves with her evil ass. She need to go somewhere and go get a man. Anyway, let me move on, because I've been talking about this bitch for like 12 minutes now. Anyway, y'all got me to thinking. Who was it? Miss, let me know if I got your name right. She's one of my subscribers, Miss Clevy. I adore her comments. I love her comments. She keep me on my toes with her comments. She points out little details, and I love that about things I say, and I love it. She's like a co-host. But she pointed out something to me yesterday. What if Sabrina is Anna and John McBain's daughter? She got me Googling yesterday. I was Googling every fucking thing, looking at time, dates, everything. I was looking at dates about Anna's life and John McBain, but I couldn't really find too much about John before he came to Landview in 2003. So I had to look into Anna's past, during the 80s and the 90s, after she had Robin. I was looking at old YouTube clips. She got me interested in this because I want to know. Because you know what? Somebody said it too. Sabrina kind of do look like Anna with those glasses on. Underneath those glasses, she kind of do look like Anna. I was like, oh my Lord. I need to find out what is Sabrina's age. If I knew her age, because I know she got to be in her 20s. So she got to be in her 20s, so it had to be 20 years ago. John McBain is the right age to be her father, and definitely so is Anna. But I never knew Anna slept with John McBain back then. They never mentioned it, and I'm sure Anna would know if she was pregnant. I don't think she would want to keep that a secret, especially after losing Robin, so she thinks. But they got me thinking. Sabrina has to be somebody's relative. I heard that she was the cousin of Juan Santiago. That's what I heard. But who is this girl related to? Because I know she got a background to her. Because every new person that comes to the show is related to somebody in some type of way or connected to somebody in Port Charles. They have a past. They have a background. You can't tell me that they don't, because I know they do. And now I'm interested. But anyway, I love the way that she slipped that in when Patrick overheard her conversation with Lizard. I'm glad that she snuck that in about Steven Weber, how she was about to say you, that she had a crush on you, but then she said on Dr. Weber, on your colleague. I was like, wow. I could never see her with Steve, even if Steve wasn't with Olivia, whatever the fuck that relationship is. I'll get to that in a minute. But even if she wasn't with even if he wasn't with Olivia, I could not see her with Steven Weber. I just couldn't. Why would she want to be with that fool anyway? please. I'm just saying, like, if it was true. But I love Sabrina though. I really do, because she's a beautiful person inside and out. I think that she can do. I don't know about a makeover for her, but I think she need to do something with that hair, because they do look a little ratchet. But I think a makeover would be good. But I want Patrick to like her for her. You know, if he ever did want to date her or something like that. But I think I could tell in Patrick's eyes. He could tell that she was kind of lying. I think he could tell she was talking about him. He could tell. I think he really can tell that she was talking about him. I could just see it in his eyes. Like, it was something about his eyes that just made him think that she was lying. I'm like, because Patrick ain't that dumb. I mean, you know, everybody in a soap got their dumb moments, but not even he could be that dumb. I just think he didn't want to force it out of her. But I think he could tell that she was lying. If Robin wasn't alive, if Robin was really dead, I would be in support of Sabrina, like I said before, hooking up with Dr. Dre. I would be in support, because I love her personality. She gets along with his daughter. She's a beautiful, intelligent woman. And I think she would make somebody a great wife and mother one day, but sorry for you, he's taken. I think they could hook Sabrina up with Milo G and Betty, the bodyguard. I think her and Milo would be a good hookup, and it's time that they gave Milo a fucking storyline besides being a fucking butt boy to Sonny and his drama. Because I wouldn't take a bullet for Sonny Corinthos any day of the week. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't. He don't deserve that much. But I think it's time that they gave Milo a love interest. I mean, come on. They gave Max a love interest in Diane a few years back. They dated from 2008 to 2011. So why not give Milo a love interest? It's only fair. Milo, you know, he's a decent guy, good guy, you know, besides being a mob bodyguard, but he's a good guy, you know. I don't know if I told you, but the guy Milo in real life, he recently had a baby. So congratulations again to him. I know I said it in one of my videos. But yeah, Sabrina, I love her. She got a great ass personality. I want nothing but the best for that girl. Hopefully, if her intentions are good, but I know she got a background. And I've been Googling the shit out of her. I've been Googling her. I've been Googling John McBain, reading everything I can about them and their past, trying to figure this shit out, watching old clips from One Life to Live and General Hospital to see if they slipped up maybe in the cracks and said something. I'm not sure, but I'm on the job. We need Sam on the job. We definitely need Sam working on the job, because she's a hell of a PI, but I know that she got her own thing going. Speaking of my girl Sam, where the hell has she been? It felt like I don't even see her no more. Ever since this debacle with Jason, it felt like I don't even see her no more. I miss my girl. Okay, I know a lot of people was wondering about Sam hating AJ, but I can tell you one thing about Sam hating AJ. I can tell you one thing. I know that she didn't mention Jason's name about AJ, but I know that she hates AJ because of what he did for Jason. She made it sound like she hate AJ because of Sonny and Carly, like she was on Sonny and Carly's side. But let me just be frank about this. She don't give a flying fuck about Sonny and Carly, trust me. Sam, she don't give a fuck about Carly. She definitely don't care about Sonny, because just a few months ago when she was pregnant, she was hoping that Sonny went to prison. Remember when he was going through the trial and stuff for the Star, you know, situation on that road? She was praying that Sonny went to jail, so that way Jason would be free of the mob. He could leave without Sonny influencing him any longer. So I know she don't really give a fuck about Sonny, so I'm sure her hatred or dislike for AJ has a lot to do with Jason, because of what he did to Jason back in the day. So I'm sure it has a lot to do with that. But I love how she still was in support of Michael getting to know AJ. I love that. You know, she didn't discourage him from getting to know his father. You know, she was definitely on Michael's side on this, you know, and AJ's in a way, you know, as far as them connecting as father and son. And I agree. And I love what Michael said, that he don't want to see his father in jail. I was like, amen, Michael. But I just hope AJ don't fuck this up, because I'm really rooting for him, and I hope he don't ruin this thing. I just really hope that he changed, you know, and he's back to the old AJ before Billy Warlock came on the show. And Guza, that fucker, piece of trash, man. I swear, Guzza fucked everything up back then. He even fucked up Brenda last year. Like, he made her into this whiny little thing. But anyway, Sam, I love her to pieces. And somebody mentioned this to me on the inbox. They was like how everybody seemed to shed a few tears for Jason when he passed or when he, you know, disappeared. But after they shed their few little tears, it seemed like everybody forgot about Jason. And the only person that's still even caring about him or looking for him is Sam. She's never given up hope. And I agree with that. I'm like, Sonny, Carly, they all went about their fucking business. Liz, they shed a few little crocodile tears for Jason and then went about their business like, fuck Jason. I'm like, and y'all call yourselves friends and family. Fuck y'all, bastards. Like, Jason deserved a way better send-off than what they gave him. Seriously. Just, hideous. But, it was good seeing little Jason today with his big head. I love that little baby, I swear. That little baby is a big pumpkin, I swear. He made me laugh when I see him. I call him little Jason. I know his name is Daniel, but shit, since Jason ain't on the show, I gotta call somebody Jason, right? So, that's little Jason. Sam, I swear, I love Sam. I swear. I read a spoiler that she's gonna lash out on John McBain soon. I don't know if that's next week or the week after. I think it's next week. Yeah. I heard that she was gonna lash out on John McBain. I can't wait, because I hope to see that. John need to stop pushing up on her though. Like, damn, like she's practically a widower. Even though we all know that she's not. But at the same token, you know, I love her. Michael and Sam, let me just say this about Michael and Sam. I love their chats whenever they talk and stuff like that. Because Sam understands Michael in a way nobody else does. And I love what Sam said, that like if her father were to walk through her door, like she would definitely want to get to know her father. This is what I want to know. Are they ever going to do a storyline of who's her daddy? Because I really want to know. I remember on One Life to Live, they gave Rex that little boring ass storyline of who his parents are, and come to find out Clint Buchanan and Echo D. Savoy was his parents. That fucking washed up drunk. Echo was a piece of trash. Anyway, I really want to know who is her father. And like I said before, there's only two ways Alexis don't know who her father is. One, Alexis must have been a good time girl back in the day. You know, giving up the cookie to any guy that came around. Or she's trying to protect Sam from her biological father because maybe he's a dirtbag. You know, a criminal or something. Maybe she's trying to, or evil. Maybe she's trying to protect her father. Or maybe Alexis might have been raped back in the day and never discussed it. We never know. It could be one of those. It really could. I'm hoping that it's because Alexis was a fun girl back in the day. You know, a good time girl. That would explain a lot. Because everybody know Alexis got a little freaky side to her. Alexis is a top-notch freak. Please, Alexis, that's a closet freak. Like, seriously. Speaking of Alexis, let me just pause this for a second. Speaking of Alexis, what is going on with her and Sean relationship? Her and Sean Butler. What is going on with their relationship? They don't even talk about her and Sean relationship. Like, what is going on with their relationship? Like, I don't see them going on no dates. I haven't seen them make love yet. What is going on with this? They moving their relationship. They put their relationship on the back burner. Like, what the fuck is RC and Ron doing? Like, show some romance, for crying out loud. Anyway, speaking of bad sex and bad relationships, Olivia and Steve. Like I said yesterday, please let him pop the question before 2013 get here, because their relationship need to move on. Like somebody messaged me earlier, he need to pop the question, or he need to move in or something. You know, they need to move in together, something. I mean, seriously. But anyway, finally we're getting closer and closer to the truth between Duke and Faison and this whole drama, stuff like that. Because I cannot stand to see my girl Anna Devane going through this bullshit. You know, like her being sucked into these lies, and she's falling for it hook, line, and sinker. And I just don't like to see it, because Anna, that's my book. That's my girl. Like seriously, Faison creeps me out too. I don't blame Olivia, because Faison creeped me out. Like when he was standing there looking at Olivia when she had that vision, he was creeping me the fuck out. And who the fuck, I forgot all about how Elizabeth know how to draw and shit like that. I forgot that she's artistic and stuff. I forgot all about that, you know. But that drawing that she did of Faison, that was a lovely, I love that drawing. I swear I do. I love that drawing. That drawing was it was perfect. It was very, very perfect. I love that drawing that she did of Faison, because that was a perfect draw. I hope Robert beats the shit out of Faison. Like, just fuck him all the way up. Like, just shoot that bastard. But you already know what's about to happen. Now that Robert is on to Faison, you already know who about to pop up any day now. Helena motherfucking Cassadon. I still don't know what her ear date is, so I don't know if she coming this month or December, but I'm sure it's gonna be soon. So I can't wait to see my girl Helena, because she raised hell. Let me tell you something. Port Charles is crazy. With Heather Weber, Connie, Faison, Helena, they pulled out all the stops when it comes down to crazy. They bringing all these cycles back, and I love every second of it. I miss Robert being back on the show. I hope he do come back full time though, because he's badass when he's on the show. I don't get what all the hate is about with all these older characters coming back. Like, I read so many comments on Simply GH's channel on her video. Everybody's hating on Robert. All these old school characters coming back. I'm like, because we need some old school feel to this shit. I'm tired of this show looking like One Life to Live. What the fuck? This ain't One Life to Live 2.0. I don't see Clint Buchanan or Dorian Lord anywhere on this show. This is General Hospital. General Hospital was, you could always tell GH apart from One Life to Live. You could always tell it apart. Now it's kind of looking like that with these storylines, like the DID, all this dumb shit. Like, stop it. Kate needs to go. Connie, whatever, Falconeri, Zakara needs to be gone badly. What else? But anyway, I can't wait for the drama to unfold with this shit. I'm surprised Anna didn't smell that smoke on Duke. Well, Faison, she didn't smell the smoke, that nasty cigarette he smoked. Everybody know Duke don't smoke, so I'm surprised she didn't smell it. Cause smoke like that, it'll get on your clothes and stuff. So I'm surprised she didn't smell it. And now it's time for me to talk about Maxie. Maxie. I don't know what to make of this situation with her and Spinelli. Like, she expects Spinelli to just flat out make a decision right on the bat, just make a decision. It's not that easy. Like, he likes Ellie. He's really digging that girl. But I'm sure he still loves Maxie. But I think Spinelli don't want to hook up with Maxie again at the risk of making a bad decision. Because, like, what if he hooks up with Maxie? Everything is all good for the first couple of days, first couple of weeks, maybe even first couple months. But then she does something to fuck the whole relationship up. Then he's going to end up, like, what if she start acting the way she acted with him before when they were dating? You know, where she took him for granted, or she cheated on him, or whatever, lied to him, whatever, like she did in the past. That's something that you got to take into consideration, because this is a delicate situation. You don't want to make the wrong choice when it comes down to a woman. Ellie, I think, is good for him, and I think it's time for him to date somebody new and stop with this Spixie shit for right now. You know, take a breather, take a break. I mean, you know what I mean? I feel bad for Maxie in a way, but then again, I don't feel bad for her because she did this to herself. where Spinelli is concerned. She ruined their relationship. Spinelli was nothing but good to that girl, and she fucked up their relationship something fierce. I mean, she ruined their relationship from top to bottom. I mean, 3 years ago, when she was in a relationship with Spinelli, she fucked Franco. Everybody thought that she was gonna get pregnant by Franco at that time. I thought it too, but it didn't happen. I was like, thank God. But I thought she was gonna get pregnant by Franco when they slept together 3 years ago in his studio. But anyway, I just hope that, I think what Spinelli needs to do is sleep on this, not make a decision right off the bat, and just think about this. Weigh the pros and the cons of being with Maxie and Ellie. You know, weigh the pro, you know, the goods and the bad. And if the bad outweighs the good, or the good outweighs the bad, then you know what decision that you need to make. But I also think he needs to think with his heart and not his head. You know, there's a lot of steps to take when making a decision between two women. Like I said, make a list. You know, write down all the good it is being with Maxie and all the bad that it is with being with Maxie. Write down all the good that it is being with Ellie, and write down all the bad that it is being with Ellie. And if Ellie's good outweigh the bad, then you know what to do. And if Maxie's bad outweigh the good, choose Ellie. But if it's, you know, the other way around, choose Maxie. But I just don't want to I don't want to see him hook up with Maxie, like I said, and everything goes wrong on her part. Again, you know, where she's acting selfish and cheating, lying, you know, back to her old ways. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting Maxie to change in a day, because hell, Rome wasn't built in a day, but she got to start acting mature and grown up. You know, start making some adult decisions. And stop making these little knee-jerk decisions, you know, like just making decisions right off the bat. Like, you just need to take your time and, you know, start acting like an adult and stop making immature little choices. I think it's just dumb. But I think she really started getting jealous as soon as Spinelli started dating Ellie. That's when she really started getting jealous. Because before, she treated Spinelli like common garbage. When she married Matt, I just wanted to choke Maxie. Like, how could you break that poor boy heart like that? And I just feel like Spinelli is more happy or at peace when he's with Ellie. That's what I think. You know, I'm just going off of what I see. Like, I just think he's very happy with her. If it was up to me, honestly, I would choose Ellie. If it was up to me. If I had a choice in this, I would choose Ellie. Ellie, she's blazing, nice body, just perfect. You know, not perfect in the sense that, you know, but she's great, especially with him. Like, you know, they got everything in common. Him and Maxie don't have a whole lot in common. I don't know what the hell they got in common, to be honest with you, but they do have some things in common. But hopefully it works out. That's what I'm praying, and I'm hoping that it all works out, because all I really want to see is Spinelli finally be happy. You know what I'm saying? Since he lost Jason and stuff like that, you know, he pretty much kind of is alone in this world. Speaking of, I just had a thought about Spinelli. He has no parents. Because I just said that he's alone in this world. Where is his parents? I never knew who his parents were. I don't think he know. But, you know, my theory is that David Vickers Buchanan is his father. So it looks like Bo Buchanan has another grandchild. Remember, before the last episode of One Life to Live, David Vickers Buchanan said that he had a long-lost child, a long-lost son. And David do fit the bill, because mind you, Tuck Watkins, well, David Vickers is 40 years old. He was born he's over 40. He was born 1968. So David would be about, what, 42, 43? The time, it fits. It definitely fits. Looks like David B has a new son. I'm just saying, Spinelli do kind of act like David, you know. And David is an idiot, but Spinelli is the opposite of an idiot. But, you know. Wouldn't it be fun if David Vickers was really Spinelli's father? I would drop dead. I would drop. I swear to God, I would just straight drop to the motherfucking floor. If that was his father, I swear I would drop. Oh my God. Can you imagine what the Thanksgivings and the Christmases would be like in Landview for the Buchanans? I know Clint would have a triple bypass. He already don't like David, so imagine him and Spinelli. That means Spinelli is entitled to Asa's fortune. BE, Buchanan Enterprises. Some of that BE stock, the Buchanan Mansion in Landview. It's a toss up, but anyway. Like I said, I hope Spinelli makes the right choice. Whatever his choice is, I mean, you can't really go wrong with Maxie and Ellie because of their looks and somewhat their personality. But I just feel like Ellie is a perfect choice for him. I just really think that. Anyway, now back to this dupe situation. I don't know when this shit is gonna be over. I hope it's gonna be over soon because we need Robin to come back and claim her man and her daughter before these thirsty women come after him. Minus Sabrina, But and Robin really needs to come back for her mother because her mother needs her bad. Like seriously, her mother really does need her. Olivia, all I could tell you, sweetheart, drop that 0 and go get you a winner. Go get you a hero and drop that 0. Because Steve, please, I hate her with Steve. He's boring. Oh, you know what's good, though? They're finally giving Olivia some more screen time in the storyline, and I love it. They're finally giving her some more screen time, and that's good. I think she was better when she was with Johnny Zakara, but that ship has sailed. I don't want her back with Johnny right now because of his lies and he dealing with a bunch of secrets, and I don't want her with Steve because he's a moron and he has commitment phobia, obviously, because they've been together a year and a half, almost 2 years. I don't see no diamond nowhere in her finger. I'm just saying, and she looked too good not to put a ring on it. I'm just saying, for a mother with a grown son, she's very young, very good looking. She looked like she could pop out another baby, so I'm glad that Lulu and Olivia are all part of this storyline with Duke and Faison, and they're helping out, and I can't wait to see the aftermath of this. Real quick before I end this video, and have a great weekend, but real quick, I want to know, all my subscribers who comment and everything else, who's going to really go out and drink this weekend? Because I want to know. I want to drink this weekend. I'm just saying, after all this drama, all this week on Jerron's, but that's some shit that can make you want to have a toast. I mean, seriously, some strong liquor. And if you really want some good liquor, I suggest that you don't drink dark liquor. Because dark liquor will have you fucked up. I think that you should drink some Ciroc, or I personally think that my choice of drink, Ciroc coconut. That's my choice of drink, Ciroc coconut. Anyway, Tracy, let me say this real quick about this BITCH. I pray she do not get ownership of the Quartermaine mansion. And you want to know what I'm really concerned about? Edward Quartermaine's will. I want to know what did he leave people in his will. I want to know who's going to get his controlling shares of ELQ. I pray that it's not Tracy. I hope that he gives it to Monica. Because then you know what that means. If he give controlling interest of ELQ to Monica, AJ could get it. She'll sell it off to AJ. But you want to know what's funny? Because Sky is coming back. What if he gives the ELQ shares to Sky? Tracy would have a stroke. Like, seriously, she would have a straight stroke. I'm sure Michael definitely about to benefit from this shit. Daniel, because I'm sure he got a trust fund. A fat trust fund. I know that little baby gonna be Gucci'd out. Somebody brought up something that I forgot to talk about, but I am gonna address it right now. What if Sam is pregnant by Jason? Now, mind you, this would be so One Life to Live, because remember they did this with Trevor St. John and Taya, with Victor and Taya Delgado after he died. He supposedly died. She found out she was pregnant. So what if they, the timetable could fit? Yeah. I would be so happy if she was pregnant with a girl this time. I would be thrilled. But anyway, I hope everybody have a great weekend, a lovely weekend. I'm sorry that this video is like 40 minutes long, but I had a lot to talk about today. I hope everybody have a blessed weekend. Get ready for Thanksgiving. I'll see y'all on Monday. Some shit is about to go down between AJ and Sam, so I'll see y'all all next this Monday. I'm out.